Hello everyone, welcome to the official channel of WebOsmotic. I am Manali Kabrawala, having an experience of 8 years in the IT industry, working as a project manager at WebOsmotic. Today I will be sharing some useful things that will help us to grow together. So let's embark on this journey. Hello everyone, today we'll be seeing how to host a website on AWS S3. So when I say S3, what does it mean? So AWS S3 is a simple storage service which deals with buckets and objects. An object is a file and buckets are containers of those objects. So let's see some benefits of using AWS S3. One of them is durability. When I say durability, AWS S3 has almost 99.999999999. That is almost 11 nines of durability, which means that it will automatically store your objects at multiple locations, which makes it easy to access. Second is security. You can block all public access to your AWS S3 bucket, which means that it will not be publicly accessible. So let's see how to host a website. Fine. Okay. I'm having a basic React application, which is nothing but just a to-do application, which looks something like this. Okay. So for uploading to S3, you'll have to first create a build, so which is very easy by just running a command npm run build. You will notice this build folder will be replaced. While that is happening, let's go to AWS and try creating bucket. So how do you locate the S3 service? Type S3 over here. You go to S3. You see you will have an option of creating a bucket. Let's create a bucket with demo React 4. I'm giving this name because the general names will already be occupied. For now, I'm turning this off, so I'm allowing all public access. At a later stage, I will disable it. And I'm just creating a bucket. See, that's so easy. Bucket is created. Now let's modify some of its properties to make it accessible. When you go into properties, go down below, you will see an option static website hosting. Edit that, enable it, host a static website. By default, the page that it should be routing is index.html. No redirection rules needed. Save changes. That is done. Let's go to objects again. You'll see you have an upload folder here. Let's see if our build is done. Fine. So now go to upload. Add files. Locate your project. Go to build folder. Select all and open. Now if you notice, these are just the files. If you have to upload the folder as well, click on add folder, static, and upload. Now while it's uploading, let's see if it's done. Yes, it's done. Okay, so let's close this. Remember, we had turned on an option of static website hosting. If you see, this is the URL where your website will be hosted. Oops, it gives me access denied. So what should be done in this case? We have the catch for that. Go to permissions. If you see there's a bucket policy, click on the bucket policy, paste the policy. This is just an effect allow on S3 object. Change this to your bucket name. Click on save changes. And that is all. Demo React 4, demo React 4. Try accessing it now. See, this is the local and this is after deployment. Wasn't that so easy? But one thing, if you notice, this is HTTP. So what should be done to convert it to HTTPS? Okay, so the solution lies in Amazon itself. CloudFront. So what is CloudFront? CloudFront acts like a CDN, a global content delivery network, that will redirect the HTTP request to HTTPS and will improve the latency and as well as the performance. So let's go to CloudFront. So when you come to CloudFront, you will see you'll have to create a CloudFront distribution. Go to the CloudFront distribution. You will be given an option of the S3 that you had created. Keep it as it is. Now you want to restrict access. You don't want to allow public access. So what I'm doing, I'll be creating an original access control. That means I'll be creating an OAC. Now what is OAC? It will just allow the request to be passed via CloudFront and not publicly accessible. So we'll create this. We'll get this. You must update the S3 bucket policy CloudFront will provide you after creating the distribution. So when you create this, it will give you a policy that will you have to update it in the bucket that you had created. Okay, keep this all as it is. Now, as I said, we are going to redirect HTTP to HTTPS. Other things remain as it is. For now, do not enable security permissions. We can enable it, but now we can keep it off. And we create a distribution. See, I said we'll be getting that the policy needs to be updated. So go copy the policy, go to S3 again. Inside your bucket, go to permissions, edit it, paste. So the changes here, this is the account ID, this is the distribution ID, and it will now allow only private content. Save the changes. Go back to Cloud. We missed a part. Go back to S3. Go to this bucket. As I said, we'll block all the public access now. So this now will only be accessible via the CloudFront. Sorted. So now if I try to access this, this will again give me access denied. So now how do we access it? Let's go to CloudFront. It is still deploying. Let's go inside. Start all the properties. So now this is the URL where you will be accessing that. It is still deploying. Let's go to this edit. Default root object is again index.html. Now if you access this URL, still not deployed. Let's wait for some more time. Let's try again. See the CloudFront URL, and this is HTTPS. So that's all for today. Next, we'll see how we can convert it to a domain and bind a certificate so that we have something like https example.com, etc. Stay tuned for the next video.
Thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe and share. Looking forward for your feedback and comments. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye-bye.